Hello, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Dishonored. We have escaped into the sewers, and, well, I think we're about to get dirty. Dirtier. We did chop two guys' heads off.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're afraid of him? He's Arkane. It's all merchants and whores down there.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3-to-1 in the practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
Smart man. Note from a friend, Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab gear and find Samuel. Where these tunnels dump out into the river, he'll bring you to us. Friend who will meet you soon. Alright. Could be worse, I guess. Definitely don't want to play with the rats. I think that's a bad idea. Oh shit! That's a teaching moment. Don't fuck with the rats. Oh boy. Well, we'll just leave those boys to it, I guess. I'm not going in there. I'm not even gonna try to go in there and loot those guys. Not worth the coins, man. Ah, shit. No. No. Oh, right. There's a body there. Oh, this is the worst. We're in the sewer. Here we go. Let's sneak by those guys real quick before that body dissipates into bones. And I guess we are, in fact, going for a swim again. Oh my god. We're going to need to take a real, actual bath after this. Gross. Okay. Nah, this is fine. It's going great. Look, there's shiny stuff over here. We're gonna grab it. Oh, well, that's not horrifyingly depressing. A journal. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over the district, so we'll stay here and share the last of our hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit this city. Whoop. I didn't do that. I don't think. You guys don't happen to have any coins on you? No, I guess not? Alright. Fair enough. Probably don't need to be sneaking right at the moment. The outsider walks among us. Well, if that's true, he's not much of an outsider, is he? Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna reposition you, my friend. You know, with all these plague people down here, you'd think we'd be a little bit more careful about the possibility of getting sick, but, you know, maybe we're immune from our travels. I don't know. What do we have up here? Aha. Somebody's secret stash. Some whale meat we really don't... we don't need to eat right now, so I guess we'll just leave that be for the next fortunate soul who comes through here. Oh, shit.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. And I don't want to catch the plague, do you?
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there. Let the rats eat them.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's grab this and we'll throw you over there. I hate to do it, but excuse me, rats, I could have your undivided attention. There you go, boys. There's not anything else up here. But if we're missing any treasure, so be it. I can live with that. To not get the shit kicked out of me by a swarm of rats.
Dunwall citizens, the assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Rat skewer. I mean, would you really want to eat that? A pouch, though, we'll take that. That could be useful later on. Well, up we go, I guess. That is a tripwire, a very obvious one at that. Copper wire, coins. More copper wire. That's another tripwire. Hang on. Here's an idea. Holy shit! It actually blew up the other tripwire too. Maybe I could have jumped over it, but that's alright. Yeah, still got an incendiary bolt out of this. Got an elixir, some various coinage and such. And it looks like probably about all we're gonna get. Oh, we could have jumped up this way, I guess. And then come down from the other direction. We totally can jump over this. How about that? There's the other trap. I'm gonna grab those supplies. I see that they're there. I just wanted to verify I'm not missing anything over here. A lot of people leaving a lot of money around. Guess we'll may as well eat up. We did take a little bit of damage from the splash on that. That was actually pretty surprising. A hemlock essence. Guess that's just some kind of crafting ingredient of some kind. And we got this guy. We'll take his money. And we'll just put him over there. Empty bottles. More bodies. To the Lord Protector. That would be, me. You? Nope, you got nothing. Oh. Sorry about that. Well, alright. Greetings, Corvo. Or should I say, Lord Protector. As you were known before, that title was wrongly taken from you. We are the servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel near where these tunnels spill into Redhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. Ooh, and a fresh set of clothes, except not. Nice. I don't know if that sword's any better than the sword we already had, but don't mind the crossbow. I might have to turn the crosshair on, just because I don't think I'm going to be able to hit anything. Basically, without the crosshair. We shall see. That's open now. Oh good, another trap. Coming from right there. I wonder if we can... maybe jump up on that. And we jump up on that. And we come down on this side. And then we grab that. Hey, that worked out pretty well. Alright. That puts us almost at full. Let's see. Jelly's share. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. You got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. So we need a combination for the safe. Fair enough. Wasn't sure if we'd get any crafting components if we triggered the tripwire. If we interacted with it, rather. Now that I think about it, there's whiskey right here. Ah. I see. This was not a difficult puzzle to solve. What is that? 451? Almost walked right by it. Alright. And whoop. Hey, we got an elixir. We got a jewel box. And that's about it. But you know what? It's more than we had before, so I guess I can't complain.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
He's not wrong.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Don't know what that is. I'm gonna drop down a quick save here. There's a bottle there that I want to be cautious of. Careful. I hate to do this to a man while he's taking a piss. Oh. I don't know why I just put that guy to sleep. But, well. So I guess the rat skewers are okay to eat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to, hang on, give me 1 sec here. Let's go to UI, and then let's just turn this up to like 10%. There we go. It's kind of distracting. Don't love it, but it is necessary because I can't aim in this game as far as I know, so that's like a real problem.
Nasty furry filth.
Very nice. That went pretty smoothly. Just put you back here, maybe. In the bushes. That seems reasonable. Alright, now we just gotta deal with this one other guy. I wonder if we can still choke them out if they're distracted. Maybe we should give that a try. Even though we definitely don't have to right now. If I come up here, I throw that over there. I don't know. I guess I can. You just didn't did I loot this other guy? I guess I did. Yeah, I don't know. I guess as long as they're Oh, as long as they're not
Feeling well.
actually alerted.
Gotcha now. Assassin! Help! Just die!
I'm not gonna. Any night. Well, that's all of our sleep bolts, so I guess we may as well get the good stuff ready. Ooh, these guys are eating the rat skewers, huh? Actually, I think we are about to be done here. I think we're about to leave. Unlock essence. Take some of that, I guess.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Hey, we've made it. How about that?
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend.
What if I can shoot him?
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, let's go. Wow, I missed a lot of coins. But we did get the bonus. And I did I? No, I didn't kill those people. Those people died on their own to rats, as I recall. Overall chaos is low. I disagree with this greatly. I mean, maybe if I had gone in there instead of them, I'm not really sure. But whatever, that's fine. We'll continue. Alright, hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Last time I was on a boat like this, it didn't go so good.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Nice tower.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Mission clues updated. Alright, I don't really care about that. I suppose we'll have plenty of time to explore this area later. Perhaps. Yeah, stick with old Sammy here for a minute. And see what these guys are up to. Although it would be funny if we just immediately took off.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
You say so, man.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yes, you are.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Alright, I suppose that seems reasonable.
The Weeper count for the month of Seeds has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed
Nice place.
ordinances will remain in effect.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna eat that.
And stay loyal.
You guys don't mind, right? A little hungry after my prison break. Because I'm gonna eat that too. And I'm gonna take that. For the road. Alright, Piero, where are you at, my man? We'll give this place a good looking up and down as soon as we've chatted with him, I suppose.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Sounds good.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Like body parts everywhere? Terrible mess? Because that's what it sounds like. Alright, we've got some various stuff we can read. I'm not going to read that right this second. We'll do that at a later time. I will take his shit, though. Here we go. Whale oil canister. Do not drop it. Probably don't put it on the furnace. Just a guess.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Boop. Jet. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
It's just, you're just gonna sell them right on the black market, huh? It's just that simple. Whoop. You say so, man. Alright, well, we have 800 coins. A rewire tool allows us to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to our advantage. Consumed on usage. Grenades. Spring razors. Well, I do want sleep bolts. Is it just 30 for one? 30? Man, those are expensive. Crossbow accuracy. Crossbow range. Crossbow reload. Combat sleep dart. Combat subject effect is immediate. That sounds pretty good. Sword crossing makes the sword more effective when unlocking blades. Pistol upgrade. Equipment upgrades. We got mask optics, so we can magnify our view. Bolt capacity, I don't think that's going to be a problem just yet. Bone charm capacity. That's not going to be a problem yet either. So we have exactly none right now. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get combat sleep dart. For now, I suppose. And let's get some sleep bolts like that, and we'll just we'll spend our money on that. That's fine. We'll need them, I'm sure.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
You know, I would like to look around for a while before I do that.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Okay. Well, let's take a quick look at a couple of the documents he's got laying around here, I suppose. Star chart Southern Skies. Oh, it's just... We're just gonna steal this shit, huh? Okay. Let's see. Sokolov technology in the New Age. Excerpt from a recent book. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged in place with ease. The process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsmen of the city watch can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm when one of the tanks has exploded. We will keep that in mind, I suppose. Nice. Nice. Let's see. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It's through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because the strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague is now making its way through the city of Dunwall. It is unrivaled. This plague now making its way through the city of Dunwall is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I've studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it's nearly perfect, elegant, in fact. And while it's true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless, blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. And see a little bit of an ego. Piero's request is denied. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tibian ore. What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. Alright, I think there might have been one more thing to check out. Oh my god, there's a couple more things to check out. Alright. Whale oil refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it into the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used when handling full tanks. They are quite unstable. System is sound and well engineered, but it appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. Whale oil processing. Excerpt from the founder of the Greaves Whalehouse by Ebenezer Greaves. Out at sea, they secure the beast with hooks with lines cast from the main ship from several smaller boats. Buoys keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through the tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto deck, then lift them onto the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwall, where the crew works on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest part while it still lives. That is actually barbaric. Let's see. Whale vivisection, except for notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tibia, the crew were hauled aboard a female some 42 feet in length. I estimated she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the mass of tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. And encounter responsibilities. Excerpt from a manual on New City Watch procedures commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis. The dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Failed experiments. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs, of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We were all part of a community striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this. Despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Alright, well that was a lot of reading. I think it's time maybe go to bed and then pick up exploration in the morning.